Despite an unresolved labor dispute, many postal workers are back on the job, and some Canadians can expect to see some deliveries in their mailboxes today. This past weekend, Canada Post says mail and parcel services are back on a limited basis, while workers shifted from a strike position to rotating stoppages. Meanwhile, a labor deal doesn't appear to be in reach just yet, while the Crown Corporation and the union representing 55,000 workers discuss issues concerning benefits, safety, and wages. Jason Gaidola joins us live in studio with more tonight. Good evening, Jason.
Good evening, Manice. Canada Post has maintained its call to Canadians that even the rotating stoppages won't bring the service back to full speed, adding that all service guarantees are still suspended. Many workers with Canada Post have vacated their striking posts and are heading back to their mail routes as Canadians who rely on the public service await for critical deliveries.
I manage some dental offices, and absolutely we've been struggling. A lot of our insurance claims have to be sent manually through mail, so that obviously slows things down, and obviously we get some check payments back through mail as well, so it impacts our doctors and how they get paid.
This past weekend, the union representing 55,000 postal workers say those on the picket line began shifting from a full-on strike to rotating stoppages, meaning delivery service for mail and parcels will be done on a limited basis.
A rotating strike means that rather than all workers who are unionized being off the job at once, locals in various parts of the country will be off the job at specific times that don't coincide with each other. So that way it allows Canada Post to resume service, although not fully.
However, the Crown Corporation says despite the partial return to operations, Canadians should expect instability, adding shutting down and restarting parts of our integrated national network with rotating strikes has always challenged our ability to provide reliable service to customers. As a result, all service guarantees will be suspended. 3 weeks into the strike, Canada Post and the union continue to grapple over grievances. The national mail carrier says its latest offer includes a 13.5% pay increase over 4 years, as well as a bump in health benefits and more vacation days.
You know, there's work processes regarding health and safety of our delivery members that still remain out there that the union has concerns about. Those are probably the biggest things. You know, wages still come up. I don't think that's the main crux of things, but we are trying to achieve raises that keep up with inflation.
The labor impasse also extends to a company restructuring. Canada Post removed all signing bonuses and reduced services, citing financial struggles after the government instructed the Crown Corporation to make changes.
Really, you know, the government's intervention in our negotiations has, you know, they've had their thumb on the scale the whole time, really, since December. And to be quite honest with you, every time the government's intervened, the offer the corporation has given us has either been a copy of what they already offered and then gotten worse.
Both sides are still engaging on a new deal. Ottawa has yet to commit if they would step in and end the strike. They've also ruled out privatization.
Well, the minister has said that they're not interested in looking at privatization. But it's always something that I think has to be on any public service's mind. As a public service, you always have to be aware of that, lurking in the background.
I mean, you have FedEx, you have all these other private companies. They should, I guess, be more aware that they have to compete. You can't just continue to get bailed out by the government. I don't think that's a thing that's sustainable over the years.
I'm not someone that uses Canada Post to mail things, and if I am receiving things from a post office, from online shopping, they don't usually use Canada Post anymore. Yeah, or it doesn't seem, I don't know, maybe they did at one point, but not now.
The Postal Worker Union president of the local branch here in Hamilton, Ontario, says the national body is currently working on its latest counteroffer and that officials are slated to meet with Public Works Minister Joel Lightbound tomorrow.